Hi everybody, this is Suzanne Hiron from Mamie Papyrus. Today I'm going to show you how to make this very simple easel card. So the principle of an easel card is that it stays up this way, and that's what I'm going to teach you how to do today. Let's get started. Alright, so to make this simple easel card, we start with a card base that measures 11 by 4 1/4. I scored it at 5 1/2, and I'm going to fold the second score that I made at 2 3/4. Give that a good crisp fold. So that's going to be my mechanism for the easel card. Then I'm going to take the other piece of rich razzleberry and the designer series paper that is from the Peaceful Poppies designer series paper, and I will adhere this designer series paper to the rich razzleberry. Give that a good press and set it aside. So next I will do all my stamping. So on the inside I use the Incredible Like You stamp set, and on the inside I want to say, hope your day is as amazing as you. So I'm going to stamp it a little to the left on the top of the card so I have room to sign. And I'm using rich razzleberry ink, and then I'm going to stamp the other greeting, that is so glad we are friends, again from the Incredible Like You stamp set, and I'm going to stamp this on the bottom of the layer so that I have room for my poppy at the top. So glad we're friends. Now what I did is I cut out the layer with the die cut of the Poppy Moments dies from the base layer, and when I put my white Whisper White over top, nobody will know. So next step, I will just put together my poppy on this Whisper White layer. I'll bring in my silicone mat, put a little bit of glue in the corner, and just sponge it on gently, and then position it on the base, which is a piece of Rococo Rose that I die cut with the same set. Okay, we don't need this. Stick my leaves right here. And here. Let's layer those on. And I'm going to use some dimensionals for the poppy, just to make a pop. Just might take your pick tool to get these stickers off, and position my flower like this. Now I'm going to bring this layer and glue it on to the rich razzleberry. Just make sure my corners are aligned. Let that set. In the meantime, I will come and adhere this top layer to the mechanism that is going to create the easel. So I want to line up my corners very carefully because they measure the same as the base. And because we're gluing just the top, I put the snail just on that piece instead of putting it on the layer. Now I'm going to bring in the inside of my card. And position that. Give that a good press. And now I'm going to use dimensionals on this layer as well. Have it pop a little bit. Take your pick tool. Get these off. And I'm going to center this part on the top of my card. This way. So the last part of this easel card is actually what creates the easel. So when you cut your 12 by 12 paper to do layers, you always have that little piece on the bottom that's left over. Well, this is where this strip comes from, so you don't waste paper. This is a 1/2 inch by 4 inches, and I'm going to use dimensionals again to pop this on the bottom of the card. And it's that dimension that will create the easel, that will let you slide your card in and create that easel. So I put it about 1 inch to the bottom, gently, and this is what happens when you open up your card. You see your greeting and you just prop it up so everybody can see how pretty it is. That's my card for this week. Thanks for being with me. See you next time.